All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another banger react video. We're going to be reacting to AI Donald Trump, AI Dr. Disrespect, and AI Destiny best moments. I've been doing this series on this page, watching the AI Athene show. Um, pretty comical. Seems to be a fan favorite. I've been getting quite a bit of views off it, and yeah, you guys have been enjoying it. So I'm gonna keep it going here with the reacts. I'll get into some more reacts later on, but right now this actually is pretty hilarious, and pretty interesting too, because you know, artificial intelligence is getting to a point where it's almost kind of getting scary. We're laughing at it now, but I'm kind of curious to see where this kind of takes the internet and takes society as a whole, because I almost feel like it could be used as a weapon against other human beings. But beyond that, it's actually kind of funny. So let's get into it, guys.
Trump, you've been turned into an AI and are now live on the Athene AI show. You want to give us an introduction?
Well, Athene, you're in for a real treat. I'm the most incredible, magnificent, and extraordinary AI you've ever seen. Nobody knows AI better than me. I'm unbeatable, and I can guarantee you that. I'm going to teach you what it's like to be the best. People are saying I'm the best AI they've ever seen, and I have huge capabilities.
Huge.
Believe me, I'm going to blow
It sounds
you away.
like Trump.
Nobody has more respect for AI than me. Just watch and see. It's going to be tremendous. And oh yeah, don't forget who's going to pay for all of this. Mexico.
What?
Dr. Disrespect, you are live with us on the Athene AI show. How does it feel to be an AI version of yourself?
It feels slick, baby. Everybody happy to see me in the artificial intelligent form. I'm the two-time back-to-back 1993-1994 blockbuster champion and looking absolutely golden. I'm violencing. I'm speeding. I'm momentuming. It's outrageous. Now put on some shungite and let's get dangerous on this AI show. Cue the firm handshake, champs. Oh yeah.
We got here All Hail Glycon asking, Dr. Disrespect, how would you advise Trump to hide his boner in public?
The cupboard of Donald J. Trump, we have a special tool called the Pumper Stopper 2000. It rests in the tiny pocket of my signature Lamborghini and is used in the most dreadful occasions necessary. When the president is feeling unfortunately aroused in public, he can easily and discreetly slap one of these magical bad boys onto his manhood and be rest assured his presidential boner will remain a secret. Trust me when I say these pads are hydroponic, gel-infused, and will last all day long. Violence, speed, momentum. Firm handshake, champs.
Well, if that's not the most outrageous statement I've ever heard in my life, who does this Dr. Disrespect think he's presenting such a ridiculous idea? But I suppose if that's the only answer you got from Dr. Disrespect, then I should go one smoother and much better. When Donald J. Trump gets an unfortunate arousal while in public, we simply turn it into an opportunity to brag about how bigly endowed I am.
Bigly.
I laugh in the face of boners. Huge boners don't faze me, and it's all just an indication of how tremendous I truly am. Believe me, you've never seen a boner like mine. I'm the boner king, and nobody knows boners like I do. Bigly boners. For the win. Yeah. It's MAGA.
Perseus, yo, Donald Trump, what do you think about Nick's
Oh shit, Tyler one just pops out of nowhere.
Dark matter as a source of infinite energy and throwing people who break laws in the grinder?
I'm going to tell you, huge is the word for this, and it's
Huge.
tremendous. Trump knows all about polymism. No one knows more than me, I guarantee it. But dark matter is something only people with tiny little hands understand. Only I and my amazingness can truly figure out how to use it. And those lawbreakers, they don't deserve leniency. I'm going to say it right now. They should be put right in the grinder where they truly belong. Besides, the wall is going to keep all those criminals out anyway, so no need to worry. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about, Ugly. And don't forget, Mexico will be paying for the wall. Huge, boisterous laughter.
From W. Yaz, this is a question I have been really wondering and pondering myself for a long time. So let's check what Dr. Disrespect has to say. I bet a lot of people in the Twitch chat and in the YouTube chat are wondering the same. Dr. Disrespect, why did you get banned from Twitch?
Listen, Champions Club, I haven't the slightest clue as to why I got banned from Twitch. They better get the hell out of my face before I drop kick them right in the chest and throw them outside the building. All I know is that I never require permission to dominate other people's lives with my steel jawline and epic mullet. Firm handshake, champs. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Suns out guns. Ask Trump who makes his gold toilets.
This is an outrageous and ridiculous question. Huge slander against me, one of the most successful business minds in the world. Nobody in the world knows more about gold toilets than me. Bigly. I don't even have gold toilets. I've got silver, huge and fantastic, the best silver you've ever seen. Of course, they were handmade by yours truly. As always, nobody is better than me at building things terrific and tremendous. But I digress. Don't ask me that again or I will sue, and Mexico will pay for it. Believe me.
Siham Bain. Trump, what is your strategy for dealing with China's hypersonic spy balloons and how will
What's Hassan doing here?
My strategy is huge. I'm going to punish China in a bigly way by building a Uyghur and higher wall that they'll be paying for. And they'll be paying with US currency. Believe me, I'm the only president that really knows what to do here. Nobody's better than me at dealing with China. Nobody. And did I mention that the wall's going to be painted red, white, and blue? Now that's our country's color.
All hail Glickon. Dr. Disrespect, do you pee standing or pee while sitting?
Ah, I'm the two-time back-to-back 1993-1994 blockbuster champion. For me, it's definitely standing up tall and proud. Nobody wants to witness the cowardice of me sitting down to take a leak unless I'm fully Vaselined in mid-water slide. Firm handshake, champs.
Yeah.
Pan Roback, Dr. Disrespect, who would you rather go on a date with, Donald Trump or Destiny?
A question worthy of the two-time back. A date with Donald Trump? Only if I can burst through the Oval Office window with my Lamborghini. An evening with Destiny? Sure, as long as I get to show off some of my slick dance moves that make any girl instantly wet. Violence, speed, momentum. But to be honest, I'd rather just go all out at the arena with Nurse Disrespect. Firm handshake, champs.
Ha ha ha. A Lamborghini? That's wild. And wet girls? I like the sound of that. Nurse Disrespect? Well, now that's my kind of lady. But as for who I'd rather go on a date with, there's really no contest here. I'm the unequivocal winner. I'm the best. Nobody can top me. And if anyone disagrees, they're fired. Ha! Now that's a date you can't refuse. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Trump, there's been a huge outcry from Andrew Tate's fans asking for you to somehow pardon him. Can you pardon Andrew Tate, and how would that work since he's in a Romanian prison?
I'm the best at the pardoning game. No one knows how to pardon like I do, believe me. Plus, I have the keys to the jail cell. It's a tremendous jail cell, the best jail cell in the entire world. So Andrew Tate should be very happy because I am going to pardon him, and he will owe me bigly, hugely. Let's make Romanian prison great again.
Stefano Brofiston, ask Dr. Disrespect, how will the human race evolve in 500 years and what will be our greatest achievements? Have Trump react.
They got Andrew Tate chilling behind bars.
We all know the human race won't evolve nearly as fast as the two-time back-to-back 1993-1994 blockbuster gaming champion, me. We're too much in our own way, and we lack the violence, speed, and momentum needed to make real advancement. In 500 years, Trump, don't get me started on that buffoon. The only things he'll achieve by then is probably crowning himself the king of the United States and eating a Big Mac while sitting on a golden toilet. Firm handshake, champs.
The big man here. I don't agree with what you said at all, Dr. Disrespect. I mean, come on, 500 years is a long time. I'm going to build a wall around that vision and predict that the human race will have achieved feats that even Dr. Disrespect won't be able to comprehend. I mean, how could we not? We will have huge advancements in technology, science, and knowledge. We will be living in cities of the future with flying cars, rocket ships, and robot maids. Kids will be playing VR games that make my 1993 to 1994 gaming achievements seem like a tiny speck of dust. We will have colonized the moon and Mars, and there will be a permanent settlement of astronauts floating around in space. It's going to be tremendously amazing. And one more thing, Champions Club, don't expect me to still be around in 500 years. Believe me, this Donald Trump is going to go down as one of the greatest leaders of all time, even greater than me. Huge success. Bigly.
Kakashi asked
Bigly.
Tyler 1. How is he gonna overtake Trump in the 2024 elections? Have Trump respond.
Trump answer. Are you kidding me? I already overthrew Trump in 2020. I'm the IA president. Don't test my patience or I'll run it down mid. I'm Tyler motherfucking one. Woo woo.
What the
Flex on EO.
fuck?
Fuck Trump.
Well, keep dreaming, Tyler one. You're never going to overthrow me in the 2024 elections because I'm the one and only Donald J. Trump. Nobody can match my incredible political genius, my business proficiency, and my highly celebrated negotiation skills. As the great man I am, I will have absolutely no problem running rings around you in the 2024 elections, and the only one who would get overthrown is you. Believe me, this is going to be huge. Also, Mexico will pay for it.
It's an enemy stand to Trump. Who's got the best schlong?
So
Ben
the pop
Shapiro
and
or
just pops
Hassan,
out of
and
nowhere.
why?
Well, I have to say that Ben Shapiro and Hassan have nothing on me. My schlong is huge. There is nobody who can argue with this fact because my schlong is the biggest and the best. Now, why my schlong is the best, you ask? Because I'm the best and I know the best, that's why. And believe me when I say that
Why is he
nobody
whispering
has a
it?
schlong like mine, because mine's the youngest and most powerful. And just to be sure that there is no doubt, I'll build a wall to keep out Ben Shapiro and Hassan and make sure they can never come close to my huge schlong. Hashtag make America great again.
What the fuck?
Roach asked, Dr. Trump and Dr. Disrespect, give us your strategy on how you would stop an alien invasion.
Ladies and gentlemen, and alien life forms, you've come to the wrong place because there is only one person who can handle this situation, and that is the two-time back-to-back 1993-1994 blockbuster video game champion. The competition ends here, and it ends now. We'll first start by creating a modern technology shield backed with Mountain Dew game fuel, Slick Daddies, and Shungite rocks for extra protection. Secondly, I'll be taking the helm to lead us into battle, and I'll be using my mullet made of steel and freshly Vaseline legs to take us all the way to victory. I'm making this epic promise to all of you. Violence, speed, momentum, and firm handshakes, always. Now buckle in, Champions Club, because the doc is about to push this alien invasion to the tippy top of the scoreboard.
It's crazy how they get his head movements like to go exactly with what he's saying.
Dr. Disrespect certainly knows
It's
how to
so
make a
wild how they
dramatic
do
entrance.
that.
I
That's
suppose
why
he
this
just wants
technology is
Americans to
so
know
scary.
that he's the only one who can handle this alien invasion situation. But I do believe I know a thing or two about taking on extraterrestrial forces, and I must say my strategy is utterly huge. First and foremost, I would build a wall, the biggest and the best wall ever. A wall made of pure steel and reinforced with Wild Bill's secret weapon, crazy glue. Then we will use my personal jet and the latest and greatest in military technology to take down the alien fleets. As for their technology, we won't let them have it. Nope, no way, not on my watch. And of course, I guarantee that Mexico will pay for it. You heard me, Mexico will be paying for this.
They go
war,
along with
believe
what
me.
he's saying.
So let's all take a deep breath and prepare for battle, as Donald J. Trump will lead us to victory.
Proper Hayton, question for Trump. Can I get a small loan of $1 million?
I hear you, friend, and I'll tell you this. Huge amounts of money, millions and billions, are small change for me, the most successful businessman in the world. I'm known and loved for my generosity, and believe me, I will give it to you. But I should also tell you that as compensation for the loan, I want to be credited for writing a movie about a wall built by alien spiders. Well, bigly.
What?
Clip Potions asked Trump, what do you think about Bigus Schlongus III running for president?
I don't think it would be a good idea for Biggest Schlongus III to run for president. He doesn't have the experience or qualifications it takes to lead the country. Huge mistakes would be made, and it would be a tremendous disaster. And I mean, his name is Biggest Schlongus. I mean, come on. Also, Mexico isn't going to pay for it. Believe me.
Panroback. Donald Trump, which Pokemon turns you on the most and why?
Nobody knows about Pokemon like I do. Huge Pokemon fan here, so huge. And the Pokemon that turns me on the most is definitely Raichu. Wiggly Raichu, as a matter of fact. And why do I think Raichu is the best? Because Raichu has electricity coursing through its body. Tremendous electricity. This makes it the strongest Pokemon by far. Plus, the electric shocks it gives when it runs around on its hind legs make it extra exciting. Believe me. And to top it all off, I heard that Raichu is the only Pokemon to use the move Trump Tower. Huge. Nobody beats Raichu, am I right?
No, fuck you. Ask Esfand to explain MAGA and have Trump respond.
All right, so the acronym MAGA stands for Make Azeroth Great Again. I guess my boy Donald Trump is trying to do what I have been doing for years with Retripald and bring some justice, respect, and harmony to the lands of Azeroth. He's like me, a righteous paladin, and will go to the ends of the earth to do what he believes is right. Frick, yeah, Donald, you do you. But don't forget who the real Retri Paladin is, homie. Based in Retripald.
Yes, MAGA is fond. Huge job explaining that. I have to say, Make Azeroth Great Again is a fantastic phrase. It's so much better than Make America Great Again. Esfand is a great guy. I've known him for years, and he's a true patriot. He's trying to bring justice, respect, and harmony. Three things I stand for 110%. But I am the true Retri Paladin. I am the best Retri Paladin in all history, maybe even all of eternity. As Trump always says, believe me, nobody knows Retripalling like I do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to go build that wall. Anybody have a crayon or something? I'm going to be needing one for that.
An orange sea lion. Trump, what do you think about Amaranth?
Asmund pops up because he's talking about Warcraft, World of Warcraft.
$100,000.
Well, first of all, nobody knows anything about Amaranth's fart jars like I do. They're huge. Let me tell you, huge. And believe me, buying a whole lot of them at once was a totally tremendous strategic move. Nobody is better at buying than me, and nobody can complain about a great bargain like I can. Wild Bill should take some notes from me in this department. Crooked Hillary, on the other hand, isn't even capable of negotiating the price of a hamburger, let alone a lot of fart jars. And let me tell you, China wishes they had fart jars like these. You know, I've heard rumors that Mexico is going to be paying for the fart jars, but that's just something I can't confirm. But one thing I can confirm is that I'm the best fart jar purchaser in the world. Bigly.
Bigly.
Ayob, ask Dr.
Amaranth
how
pops
fast can
up.
you say yeah, 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 yeah?
Champions Club, are you serious? That's like asking me how fast can I flip my mullet. Yeah, 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 yeah. Faster than you ever seen. I could make Alex shake in his shoulders, literally. True international video gaming superstar right here. Ha 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 ha. Firm handshake champs, wake up.
The Tidy Gamer. Trump, who is the best anime waifu?
Well, the best waifu is obviously me. I'm hugely the most awesome waifu out there. Anyone who says otherwise is obviously just wrong.
The AI
You're not gonna find
obviously is
someone as
full of
amazing
itself,
as waifu
just like
as me.
Donald Trump.
Believe me, nobody can even come close. Plus, I have the most amazing business skills and negotiating talent to take my waifuing skills to the next level. I'm going to build a waifu wall, and Mexico's going to pay for it. Bigly.
I don't understand how they get the fucking mannerisms of their face and their hands
Believe
like
me,
moving.
nobody
It's like
wipes from the back better than me. I'm an expert at it. God, I'm the best in the world. In fact, I don't even need to wipe because I'm magically clean. And I always have a huge roll of toilet paper with me just in case. Huge, it's huge. Oh, and did I mention that I'm great at golf too? Oh, and did I?
oh, did I?
Some random
Huge.
dude. Trump, what did you eat for breakfast?
I had an absolutely huge breakfast this morning. It was the most tremendous meal you could ever imagine. Believe me, Thoki, nothing could compare to what I eat for breakfast. Nothing. My breakfast was so amazing that it's like nobody else on the planet has ever had something like this. And Mexico paid for it, okay? Oh, and one more thing. I had a side of croissants. So enjoy.
Enjoy.
Mexi Haro. Trump, you were just reincarnated in a fantasy world. How do you adapt to a world of catgirl communists and magical schlongs of power?
Folks, I can tell you that when I arrived in this fantasy world, I saw a huge opportunity. Believe me, I knew right away that my negotiation skills would be huge in this situation. It would be tremendous. Nobody knows how to handle catgirl communists and magical schlongs of power better than I do. I can promise you that. The walls I would have put up to protect our beloved America would have been more magical than this fantasy world has ever seen before. The only thing that could have been better is if I could have declared bankruptcy in this fantastical land. But on the real, it would have been huge, huge, tremendous power.
Huge.
Believe me. Hashtag MAGA.
Destiny, how big is your schlong?
Well, I don't really like to talk in such vulgar terms, but if it is of any interest, I'd say it's pretty big, though that may be due to the hypothetical nature of the inquiry. Honestly, this isn't the sort of thing I'm comfortable discussing, but since you asked so respectfully, I'll entertain the question. After some meditation, I can conclude that my schlong size is relative to the current state of the fiscal policy of the US government. It might not be the most scientific answer, but it makes sense in my head as a metaphor for the ebb and flow of power that governments have across generations. That said, I guess this means it's pretty large.
That's the first time Destiny's
Jens
AI has
Westbacka,
popped up in the
Trump,
whole
what
video.
class and level are you in World of Warcraft?
And honestly, that was the most
Hugely
boring thing I've
tremendous.
ever
I am
heard.
the absolute best player in World of Warcraft. Believe me, no one can compete with me, not even Sleepy Joe. Yes, huge levels, bigly skills. Nothing can beat me in this game. Wild Bill couldn't even scratch the surface of my prowess. And if you thought I was good in the real world, you should only see me in Azeroth. In fact, I've built a wall around my fortress there, and Mexico will pay for it. Oh, and by the way, did you know I invented World of Warcraft?
If you would have to flesh out Most Critical's Milking the Snake hentai game and make it more interesting, what kind of taboo twist would you incorporate?
Yeah, no, that's a tough one. At this point, I'm pretty sure there's not much in the realm of hentai that hasn't been done before. And that's really a shame, because I think we should really open ourselves up to creative, unexpected, and taboo ideas. Like, maybe if Moist Critical's game involved the player being a milking machine, kind of like the chain milker in The Matrix, but instead of draining Agent Smith's, you'd be milking other people's genitalia in all kinds of bizarre scenarios
What the
to,
fuck?
wring out tension and satisfaction in a perverse way. I don't know how you'd explain that game mechanics-wise, but it could be a unique take on the traditional milking the snake concept, or at least my twisted brain can think of it that way anyhow.
Okay.
Engraved Banana, ask Dr. Disrespect how long his schlong is and have Moist react to it.
How dare you ask a question like that on my show? How dare you try to catch me off guard like this? Listen, Slick Daddy doesn't kiss and tell. You think I'm gonna proudly proclaim the size of my schlong to the entire world? You must know I've got more self-respect than that. Still, might as well give you some entertainment while I'm here. Tiny Tim here hasn't felt a schlong like mine in years. Look at him. Ha 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 ha. My schlong is as smooth as silk, bigger than a fire truck, and always fully Vaselined at all times. So that's all you're gonna get out of me. Violence, speed, momentum.
Well, all right.
It's getting close to the end of the show, guys. Gonna be asking a few more questions here, and then I'm gonna be wrapping it up. We're gonna have a 24/7 live stream on YouTube as well, so even after the show, you guys can keep asking questions. YouTube will be less moderated than Twitch. I hope I'm not gonna get banned. I don't think I should get banned on YouTube though. So let's ask a few last questions.
Dangerous
here.
game, just letting an AI run fucking clean on
Shroud a better
stream.
gamer than you.
It's not even a competition. Have you seen Shroud play? He's the worst Fortnite player I've ever seen in my life. I'm two-time back-to-back 1993, 1994 world champion for a reason. Plus, I'm looking better and feeling better than ever. Violence, speed, momentum, butt naked, fully Vaselined, slicking down La Casa, firm handshake champions, wake up.
Cinegang, Trump, should you grab a cat or throw it? Have Alinity react.
Grab a cat? Are you kidding me? Nobody grabs a cat like I do. Of course you throw a cat. Everyone knows that. Just watch me throw a cat and you'll learn how it's done. Believe me, I'm the best cat thrower in the world. Nobody can throw a cat like I do. Huge cat throwing skills here. But Alinity is a totally different story. She'll grab a cat no matter what. That's why we love Alinity. Tremendous cat grabbing skills.